Alright, as much as I'd like to, like, keep it with the even, like, 10 minutes, I'm nearly an hour late. Also, this already gets changed out. I'm gonna go with this one. I think that this one actually has the mouth, that's weird. The way that I did the line there, it doesn't really show as well how it actually goes. It's kind of just a crooked mouth from a distance. But yeah, I got a bit distracted talking to people, particularly Sachi. Because, Jesus fucking Christ, everything's on fire these days. I got one of my commissions done last night, and I also gained another commission, so we're doing hot right now. I might work on the other commission later this week, like on stream. I don't know. It depends on if they are. I mean, I'm assuming that they're fine with it being on stream. It's a safe for work piece, so it might also lead to me actually finally doing the idea that I had way back when. But I'm just waiting on information on where to invoice for the more... I keep saying that it's... I keep trying to be coy about what it was, but I literally worked on it the other day because I didn't get the Royora piece looking the way that I wanted to the other day, and I wanted to at least get something done that day. I don't think I've actually, like, had it to where this is all I have on. I normally bring the gun up, like, immediately afterward, and like, obviously it covers part of it. But I did put a lot of time into the gun. I don't think I'm gonna do the gun today, though. I don't know if I'll bring up the Fumo, unless someone redeems it. I might not even have this, to be honest. It's definitely kind of feeling like a just jacket day. Because we're not doing any shooty bang bangs. Going through all of Marathon just in a row and me winding up doing that like every day that I wasn't doing something else, obviously. But doing it for basically every stream day aside from Toho is because I spent a lot of time not streaming over the past few days, of the past couple weeks, due to working on other shit, has it burned me out a bit on shooters. I'm hoping that by this weekend I'm a bit better in feeling about it, because it would be kind of nice to have Sibling Saturday again. And the thing that's been kind of sitting on the back burner for Sibling Saturday has been Halo, another Halo mod. I mean, we were last doing a different Halo mod. I might, remove more of the stuff from, the bottom that, for, like, goals and whatnot. I mean, those that know that they exist will still know that they exist, but I don't want to... I'm currently in a position where I'm discussing with Mysterious Benefactor, not so Mysterious Benefactor, about PC stuff, because the tariffs have kind of put a bit of a wrench into the whole GPU thing that we've been waiting for months. And obviously it's already been 5.5 months as is, without taking that into account, so... We're not expecting that to improve, so we're kind of working out some sort of way to... we're working on some sort of way to get things set up, so I'm not really going after like donos or anything for that, because I don't know what parts I'm going to need. And I don't know what we're working with, because I don't want to freaking buy like, I don't know, DDR4 RAM, and it turns out that the motherboard in the PC is DDR5, etc. As the most prime example, I suppose. Or to get like an AMD chip, and it turns out that that the slot is for Intel. Or something like that. So we're kind of in a limbo state on that. Let me finish reading what I'm reading, and then we'll get into the game. Okay, I'll read the rest of this later. I just wanted to read what I was reading. There's more parts to this, but I'll read the rest after stream. Alright. An hour late, but let's get started on the actual game. Oh right, I forgot I didn't get rid of this. Yep, none of that stuff that I actually am going to bother with. I don't know if I really need to, I do need to grind a bit, actually. I don't know why I'm saying I don't know if I need to grind. Because I need to get everyone up to level 40, and then I need to... Who did make this? Oh, this is a Telltale game. Interesting. I should have known based off of the episodic nature. But I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, talking about healing nature. I may need to do a little bit of grinding. Or I do need to do a bit of grinding. I need to get everyone up to level 40 to catch up with Sakia and Mei Ling. I need to get the rest of those fruits that I missed so far. Because I missed a few of those. And I know that once we get to like chapter 9, I need to just do a lot of shit before finishing that up, because like that's a marker point. Ooh, this does not launch in 1080p. Subtitles on. Can I... 1440 by 1080. I need 1920 by 1080. Of course, everything that got moved is going to stay moved because Windows doesn't know how to freaking put things back when it is done. It just knows how to move them in the first place. What is eating at my CPU right now? Not the game? Where's the game even at? Well, Monkey Island's not even taking up any CPU at all, because it's not selected right now. Alright. Oh! Did it crash? Okay, it didn't crash. We're fine. Let's turn this off. Or not turn it off, but, you know. Music can go away for now. Oh, finally, I can... Maybe this'll have the same exe file across the board, and I'll be lucky. I may have to turn hit frequency down. Launch of the Screaming Narwhal. Yes, I am actually. Rest in peace, LucasArts. Found but not forgotten.
At last, my victory is at hand. Har, har, har. Behold, the legendary 13th monkey of Montevideo. Har, whose sacrifice will eternally bind the oceans themselves to my infernal will. Har, har. Impressed yet?
Half as much as I'll be when Guybrush guts your diseased carcass with his voodoo cutlass, you doddering sack of scum.
I wouldn't hold your breath waiting for any last-minute heroics, me dear. The last I saw of your mighty pirate husband, he was being torn apart by a school of my ravenous piranha poodles.
All right, LeChuck, put down the monkey and back away from my wife.
Guybrush!
Arr, Threepwood! You led me a merry chase, but soon the dread mysteries of these ancient simians will be mine, and the seas will run red with the blood of my enemies. Har, har, har!
Yeah, well, you fight like a...
No time to waste, Guybrush. Finish enchanting that sword before LeChuck completes his spell.
I'm on it. One LeChuck defeating cursed cutlass of Kaflu coming up. Now, where did I leave those handy voodoo instructions?
They're pinned to your mast.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Come to Guybrush, you spooky voodoo recipe, you. Well, I had to sail 6 of the 7 major seas to find the ingredients, but I finally finished the cutlass. Almost. Now all I need to do is find some fizzy root beer to spray on it, and LeChuck's as good as toast. Icky disease toast.
Really? Why is he always so weak to freaking root beer?
I wonder if there's anything useful down there. Nothing but a bunch of lazy crewmen. I can't believe I spent so much time recruiting those guys.
This takes place during everything. It did
Nothing in there but a decade's worth of fantastic pirate food.
refer to as... Oh. Why do you do this? Okay, there we go.
Ah, the legendary monkey casket of Kauai. I'll never forget the horrible hula of Hades I had to do to get this thing. Is this thing sloshing? 4 words you don't want to hear when you pick up a coffin.
Right edge of the screen.
The cutlass of Kaflu is the only thing that
Ooh,
can
I don't
stop
have...
LeChuck.
This doesn't isolate, that sucks. Oh, select magnifying
I
glass.
wonder how you open this thing. Aha! A seltzer bottle full of root beer. I haven't seen one of these since before I had a beard. Bet this stuff will work wonders on my cutlass.
Oh, okay.
Alright, time to give this cutlass a root beer shower. Flat root beer? What kind of second-rate voodoo seltzer bottle has flat root beer?
Okay.
Whoa, this city.
Not too bad.
Prepare to meet your frosty carbonated maker, LeChuck.
Arr! Come and get me, you dirt-digging doily dipper! Arr!
Stop showboating and spray the sword, Guybrush.
I'm not showboating, I'm... Whoa. Oops.
Now we're going to die. Again. Wonderful.
Okay, No problem. I just need to find a fresh supply of impossible-to-find voodoo root beer.
Why don't you
Sure
just,
hope
like...
there's some on Elaine's ship, because mine's as dry as a bone. Not one of those wet bones. I'm talking a dry bone.
You can do it, sweetie!
Elaine, my beautiful butter...
What?
I said, Elaine, my beautiful butter...
My beautiful butter?
I was gonna say buttercup, but you keep cutting me off.
Oh, Guybrush. Now stop the chuckle, we're all dead.
Elaine, you've got inordinately strong thighs. See if you can swing me that rope.
It's not long enough, but I've got a better idea.
That works. That cannon's going to fall off, for sure.
How'd you do that?
You don't spend several years at the side of Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, without picking up a few tricks, darling.
My ship, my booty, my collection of autographed sextants.
Well,
We'll buy you some more sextants later. Just stop LeChuck.
Ah, Threepwood. So good of you to join us. Saves me the trouble of having to sink your ship.
It's Elaine's barrel of light grog. It's like real grog, only without the taste, calories, or debilitating blackouts.
it's log gunpowder.
I wondered where all my gunpowder went after the mother-in-law incident.
High five!
Hang in there, guys. We'll get you out as soon as I put an end to LeChuck. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Or later tonight. Those roots could really use a trim. Let's see if we can cut back some of those unruly roots. There, much neater.
Alright, now I just need the beer.
Let's see if these roots add anything to this horrible knot grog. Ugh. This root grog is bland, joyless, and jejune. It's also flat.
What about the monkey coffin?
Nah.
Okay. So just the freaking nits then.
Now that's some fizzy root grog. Bet it still tastes like monkey snot, though.
Now?
Okay, you barrel of disgusting low-cal goo. Make yourself useful. Booyah! Look out, LeChuck! Here comes Guybrush Threepwood's glowing sword of hot
No
monkey
idea where the
vengeance.
voodoo came from in that.
Nothing can stop me now.
LeChuck!
Do you mind? I'd be in the middle of an unholy ceremony here.
You've been in the middle of it for the past, like,
Unholy this.
10 minutes.
Unholy this?
Yeah, I know, but he didn't give me much to work with. Hey!
Arr, arr. You can't defeat me that easily, sheepwood. Wait, what's happening?
Is that how the cutlass is supposed to work?
I don't know, it's so bright! What the heck?
Woof.
Welcome back to the land of the living, I guess.
I'm human.
That's debatable.
Guybrush, quick! Finish him off!
What? Oh, right! This is for the monkeys, LeChuck!
What are you doing? Finish him!
It's not me, it's my hand! It won't... Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Elaine!
Guybrush?
Elaine!
Wait, how did part of ship wind up under him if ship didn't go down until after he got flung? What? I'm not gonna question it. Also, our arm is now stuck as, like, a ghost arm. What a loyal piece of paper just floating with us. Oh, it's multiple pieces of paper.
Elaine?
Ahoy there, me hearty!
What?
Don't worry, we'll have you up and sucking back a grog in... Oh, my dote! My beautiful pirate dote! I'll get you for this, you craven bilge rat!
Sorry, I don't know what got into me. Oh, this can't be good.
You know, you really should have that looked at, kid.
Huh?
The name's Nipperkin. Davy Nipperkin, senior reporter, Keelhaul Gazette. Welcome to Flotsam Island. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Actually,
Great. What's your name, where'd you come from, and how'd you get here?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, and...
Pirate, eh? Well, I believe it when I see it, kid. Still, it'd be nice to have a real genuine pirate buckling his swash around Flotsam Island again. Why, I haven't had an honest-to-goodness pirate story to write about in over 6 months.
Right.
Yes, sirree, Bob. Nothing like the promise of a good pirate story to get the old journalistic juices flowing again, says I. Say, just listen to me prattling on while you stand there all wet and confused and whatnot. So, what's your story, Creepwood?
This island looks, lovely, but where can I find a ship? I really need to get back to the Rock of Gelato and find my wife.
Well, there's only one ship here on Flotsam Island, but it won't do you any good.
Why not?
It's the winds, Threepwand, the winds. Here on Flotsam Island, the winds are always blowing inward 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. It's a freak of nature, a fluke, a curse. Whatever you want to call it, the result is the same. Once you've landed on Flotsam Island, you're trapped.
Are you
you
seriously
can
telling me
sail
there's
against
no
the
way off
wind.
this island?
Well, not by ship, anyway. The only person who I think might know a way off the island is Deep Gut.
Deep gut? What's a deep gut?
Deep Gut's my secret source for off-island news stories, and it's a good thing, too. Without the Gut's uncanny inter-island scoops, the Keelhaul Gazette would never be able to compete with those snooty prima donnas over at the Flotsam Times.
What's the point in
Off-island
giving me,
news?
like, all these
Even
different
he might know
dialogue
something
options
about
if it's the
Elaine.
same
Where can I find this deep
dialogue
gut?
each time?
Hold on a second, pirate boy. Davy J. Nipperkin doesn't go handing over his secret sources to every Tom, Dick, and Guybrush that washes ashore.
But I can pay you with treasure from my ship, which is probably at the bottom of the ocean by now.
Look, kid, you seem like a nice enough pirate, so I'll make you a deal.
A deal?
Yeah, off-island news is nice and all, but the fair citizens of Flotsam are getting tired of stories about faraway lands they'll never see again.
It
Not to
really
mention that I
feels
hate
like
being
they're just
beholden to this deep
kind of
gut
giving me
person.
the 3 options as
So?
a formality
So I need
kind
some
of deal.
nice, meaty, local pirate news.
I love making pirate news.
That's the spirit, kid. You can translate that moxie into news-making pirate mayhem, and I'll hand you Deep Gut on a silver platter.
Yeah, this'll be a snap. A snap. A snap. Ow!
Because, like, 3 times there I gave... It makes me wonder if the first option wasn't even actually, like... actually an option, and I was just, you know, me freaking deciding to do it. Coincidentally, the one that it wanted me to do. Because all 3 of those gave me what seemed like just generic dialogue, despite the fact that I chose something.
Attention! Club 41, Flotsam Island's most prestigious pirate organization, is no longer accepting new applications for membership. Thank you for your continued interest, and please go away.
Okay. So I need to get myself a membership to that at some point, I'm guessing. From someone else that already has
Printers
one.
Inc., the lifeblood of the newspaper industry, lovingly harvested from squid udders.
Ugh.
Wind still sucks. Flotsam Island endures 1,138th straight day of unwelcome winds.
Hey. Any news?
Whoever built this jail really wanted to put the bird in the brig. Those eye carvings are creepy. From the jails, the flag, and the general air of perverted justice, I can only guess that this must be the Flotsam Island courthouse. Hear ye, hear ye. Owing to the unprecedented downturn in criminal activity on Flotsam Island, I've locked up the courthouse and taken a long-delayed 3-month sabbatical. Please don't break any laws until I return, or else. Sincerely, Judge Grindstone.
An absence of crimes on a pirate island? What the fuck? Oh. I hit a loading door.
Pirates plundering your palace? Buccaneers bashing your balustrades? Swashbucklers slicing your stomachs? Then you need Morgan Le Fay, pirate hunter par excellence. Great, a pirate hunter. I need that like I need a 4th nipple.
A 4th? You already have a 3rd?
Alphabet sale. Free vowels while supplies last. It's locked. I'm not sure whether this is late Rococo or early creepy. The doctor is busy. What a crummy sconce. I'd better pick this up before someone notices, trips over it.
Okay.
I'm not sure whether this is late Rococo or early creepy.
Is this not actually a thing? Interesting angle.
Holy screaming starfish! I think I've just found my ride off this stinking island.
Not so fast, my well-coiffed friend.
Who?
Reginald Van Winslow, captain of the Screaming Narwhal. And you are?
Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Oh, really? What can I do for you, Mr. Mighty Pirate?
How'd you end up on Flotsam?
Same as everyone else here, lad. The winds! I was chasing some brigand that had stolen my hard-earned booty, when all of a sudden, Flotsam's capricious winds picked up my ship, shredded it to bits, and plunked me down here on her bounteous shores.
Nice ship. Were you drunk when you built it?
Good one, boyo. But I didn't build the Screaming Narwhal. It was assembled by a committee of concerned Flotsam citizens.
Were they drunk?
No, but they had to use whatever floated ashore. Hence, the aforementioned constructed by Saltsnook.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough.
Well, if you didn't build the narwhal, why are you the captain?
By tradition, whoever knocks the captain of the Screaming Narwhal off the deck gets to be the captain, until he's knocked off by the next guy.
So all I have to do is knock him off, huh?
Cool.
Be seeing ya!
I look forward to it.
I don't really have a need to board him right now. It's not like I can get off the island anyway until, you know. Because I don't even have my sword anymore.
I know you're supposed to stop and smell the flowers, but this pot looks like someone's taken it a wee bit too literally.
Is there
I
another...
wonder what the artist was trying to say with this flower pot. Other than I need some more pottery lessons, of course. If this Morgan Le Fay pirate hunter is half as nasty as his ads, I'd better give him a wide berth.
Alphabet sale!
Wow. Never thought I'd see a pirate selling glass unicorns for a living.
Aye, and I never thought I'd see a talking baboon. So I guess we're even.
Ahoy there, scruffy artisan! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Ahoy yourself! I be Gaffer Crimpdigit, pirate glassblower.
How'd a crusty pirate like yourself wind up making little glass unicorns?
Listen, matey. Glassblowing's every bit as dangerous as sailing the Spanish Main. One false move with your glass jack near the glory hole, and you can kiss your eyeballs goodbye.
I'm not familiar with Poker Night, so
I'm not sure that's
I'll have to take
biologically
your word
possible.
on that. How you doing tonight, though, Kuro? Can I help you? Must you always climb up on my desk when I'm doing stuff? Bye.
So, unicorns, huh?
Aye, graceful, delicate creatures they are. Oh, to be honest, they aren't selling so well to the pirate community at large. For my next project, maybe I'll be making something that really speaks to them. Assuming I can ever sell these blasted horny buggers.
What can you tell me about Flotsam Island?
Well, you probably already know about Flotsam Infernal Winds. But has anyone told you about the reefs?
The reefs?
Aye, the crystal reefs of Flotsam Island. Sharper than a dragon's tooth they be. They encircle the island.
Interesting.
Shredding in a ship foolish enough to get caught in Flotsam's winds.
Yikes.
That provides an extra problem about trying to get out of here, then.
What's this alphabet sale all about?
Well, it's the latest thing. I make unbreakable tubes in the shapes of letters, which can be used to create festive illuminated business signs, novelty mementos, or lamps.
Kitschy.
Aye, very camp. Consonants cost 48 pieces of 8. But today I'm giving away one free vowel per customer. Would you like a vowel?
I'm going to hold off, because I probably need a specific vowel, if I had to guess.
Thanks for chatting, but I got a wife and arch nemesis to return to.
Aye, who doesn't?
Alright, what's this one? Hi.
Hi. Ah, who are you? I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. And you are?
Joaquin Jacinto de Mera Alfonso de Oro, treasure hunter extraordinaire.
Interesting.
What were you doing down there?
Nothing.
It looked like you were playing with dolls.
They're not dolls. They're polyarticulated porcelain-powered pirates.
What?
What kind of treasure do you hunt? Gold doubloons? Silver triploons?
Anyone can find gold or silver. I look for the rarest of pirate treasures.
I'm almost certain I'm going to regret asking this, but what is the rarest of all pirate treasures?
Porcelain power pirates.
Okay.
What in the name of Davy Jones's closet organizer are porcelain power pirates?
They're the rarest and coolest action figures ever. I've been tracking them with the Porcelain Power Pirate treasure maps hidden in special boxes of Porcelain Power Pirate pear-flavored breakfast cereal. I've spent years tracking them down, and I've almost got the full set.
Okay.
How many PP pirates do you have left?
The only power pirate I have not found is the ultra-rare, impossible to find Dark Ninja Dave with killer karate katana. I thought I might find it here on Flotsam Island, but I got scammed.
Scam?
Yes, some guy in a plaid jacket with waving arms sold me a Ninja Dave map, but he just keeps sending me in circles.
Huh?
What makes Dark Ninja Dave so rare?
Because a bunch of pirate parents had him banned on account of his pointy killer karate katana accessory. They said it was a choking hazard. Wimps.
Mind if I take a look at that map?
Take it. It's useless.
I'll let you know if I find anything. You're sure this Dark Ninja Dave is a valuable treasure, right?
It's the stuff that dreams are made of. Porcelain dreams.
I thought that was Joel's job.
Did the wind shipwreck you on Flotsam Island too?
Yes, but I came here voluntarily in search of the elusive Dark Ninja Dave Porcelain Power Pirate action figure.
What's that big pink pile of dolls?
Action figurines?
Okay, what's that big pink pile of action figurines over there all about?
Those are my extra pink pajama Pierres, the lamest and least valuable of the porcelain power pirates. I loathe pink pajama Pierre with the white-hot intensity of 1,000,000 exploding cannonballs.
Okay.
Can I call you Doro the Explorer?
No.
Well, I've got pirate news to make and you've got dolls to play with, so I'll just be on my way.
They're not dolls. Take that!
What? Oh, jungle entrance. Let's look at the map then.
That jungle sure is noisy.
Okay. Boars, monkeys, bees, monkeys, boars, bees, birds. Okay.
That oyster shell looks so empty without a pearl. That oyster shell looks so empty without a pearl. Curious.
Birds. Okay, so the wishing well. Oops.
En garde!
I wish I were the mightiest pirate ever.
Arr, no!
Yikes.
Okay. So... I'm taking a picture of the order of this, because from the seam of it, I gotta throw it down the well first. The heck's the photograph on my phone? I never freaking take pictures, so I don't know where the camera is. Camerdoko. Alright, so...
That jungle sure is noisy.
Pigs?
This looks promising. Smilin' stands young Miss Mini Bombs. All the punch of larger mini bombs packed into a smaller package for petite pirate hands. You know, I better just take all of them.
Monkeys. Bees.
So far, so good.
Monkeys. That's bees. That's pigs. Monkeys. Fuck.
Oh,
Went the wrong
dang. This looks promising.
Pigs.
So far, so good.
There's only one way to go from here. Bees, which was up here, if I remember correctly. Monkeys. Pigs. Birds.
Wonder what sort of hideous sacrificial rites were performed on this ancient altar. Tastes like chicken.
That's monkeys. Birds.
Oh, dang. Looks like someone already dug up this treasure. I don't want to bury that. I don't want to bury that.
What about the freaking...
I don't want to bury that.
Okay.
Oh, dang. Looks like someone already dug up this treasure.
Okay. Buried treasure, jungle entrance. There's other locations.
En garde! Hello again.
Hi.
doing that.
Ba 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 ba.
Bye.
Okay, he has nothing else to say on that.
Wonder what sort of hideous sacrificial rites were performed on this ancient altar. Tastes like chicken.
Back to the beach, I guess.
Shortcut. Hey, Davey.
Call me Nipperkin, kid. Everyone else does.
I'd rather not. So, what sorts of swashbuckling do you go in for around these parts?
Oh, we used to love all sorts of piracy here on Flotsam. Barely a day would go by without a good bar fight, ship seizing, or buried treasure cropping up. Now it seems like all anyone wants to do is hang around and wait for the winds to change.
Well, leave it to me, and your sleepy little hamlet will be bubbling over with buccaneering boisterousness before you know it. I've still got some questions about those acts of piracy.
Fire away, kid. I'm a font of information. What do you want to know?
Where should I look for treasure on this island?
There used to be all kinds of buried treasures in Flotsam's jungles, but they've been pretty much tapped out. If I were you, I'd look for an established pirate treasure hunter to give you a hand.
Okay.
Where does a pirate go to start a bar fight on this island?
Well, the only bar around here is Club 41. Good luck starting a fight in that joint. They run a pretty tight ship over there, you know what I mean?
Okay.
What kind of ships are there to seize on Flotsam Island?
We've only got one ship on Flotsam, the Screaming Narwhal. It hasn't been seized in years.
I'm drawing a blank.
I hate it when that happens.
Bye.
Alright.
Keep up the pirating, kid. I'm rooting for you.
It's an empty, smelly jail cell. Kind of like the ones back on Melee Island. Good
Well, they weren't
times.
Those weren't exactly empty.
Hey,
It's an empty, smelly jail cell. Kind of like the ones back on Melee Island. Good times. I don't want to blow that up.
I do.
I'm back.
hey, so you are.
I think I'd like one of those free vowel tubes.
You'd like to buy a fowl, eh? Here you go.
A U? What about A, E, I, O, or even Y?
All sold out. All we got is U-tubes these days.
Ha.
I'll let you return to your fancy schmancy glass blowing.
Aye, and I'll let you return to being a pest.
Wow. What an asshole. Nope. 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 Oh, ad break. I will be right back. about what? I also decided to have a brownie while I was up. What happens if I say prepare to be boarded?
Hey, there's something in this sock. Club 41. Probationary member number 37. Reginald Van Winslow. This should come in handy.
Guess I found a way into the bar.
Nothing more piratey than the old climbing up the anchor trick. Oh, dang.
You'll have to do better than that, lad.
Oh. So if I say prepare to be boarded, he'll just... Because the plank is already covered in Goop.
Ahoy there!
Ahoy there, Master Threepwood.
Heave to and strike your colors. I've come to seize your ship.
You have? Jolly good. No one's been man enough to take the Screaming Narwhal for over 2 years.
He's got a really good attitude for someone who's about to lose his ship. Why are you so happy about me seizing your ship?
I love a good challenge. Girds the mind and sharpens the loins, don't you know?
Huh?
Alright.
I found your membership card.
Keep it. In my book, possession is 7/12 of the law.
I was told there would be no math. Be seeing ya.
I look forward to it.
What if I just throw a bomb at him?
It looks like this clothesline can be cranked from either side. Snazzy. Sheer, sexy, and playful, with plenty of support for the active pirate.
Okay. What if I...
That sock needs a good darning. Darn you, sock! These size 9 bombs won't fit in that size 3 sock.
Okay, well...
That's a good idea, but I should probably try lighting it first.
Oh, fuck, dude.
I don't think they'd be amused by my YouTube offering.
Okay, well, I at least have a... I at least have a line of thought here. Now, how do I get away to...
Vowels! Get him while they're vowels!
Hey. I at least have a membership card now, so...
Card.
Card? Oh, yes, my membership card. Here you go.
Very good, Captain Van Winslow. Here's your blindfold.
Blindfold?
Come now, sir. You know the rules. All Probationary Club 41 members must wear blindfolds inside the club.
Right, how silly of me.
Very good, sir. Mind the step.
I've heard you make a mean gragatini.
Look out!
Nachos!
I'm so sorry.
Oi!
Sorry. Ow!
Get him!
Ow!
Oh, look out for his hand!
You took the hand off me, you cracker croaker!
Well, there's a fight.
What a fight! That was spectacular, Driftwood. Best pirate brouhaha I've seen in months.
I don't know what got into me. It was like my hand was possessed or something.
Possessed, you say? Sounds like there may be a follow-up story there. Keep feeding me these Boffo pirate stories, Threepwood. I'll be handing over the secrets of Deep Cut before you know it.
Alright, I do need this. I think I know...
What the? You put one of those miniature swords with an olive in my gragatini. I hate those things.
But it is useful.
That really doesn't need skewering by a teeny tiny sword.
Alright, anything else I can do with this? No. I still need to find a way to light the fuse on this. So if I can take one of the pink dudes...
Can I have one of your pink pajama Pierres?
No.
But I thought you didn't like them.
That doesn't mean I don't want them.
Hello again.
I... Stop doing that!
Look, it's a Ninja Dave figure with throwing star action.
Where?
Okay, Guybrush. It's only a little porcelain. Just close your eyes and go to your happy place. Ew.
I didn't see anything.
Sorry, must have been a leaf.
Alright. Now, I dip it in...
Hey, what do you know? That little teeny sword fits right into Pierre's little teeny hand. It still doesn't look very fearsome, though.
Arr, Pink Pajama Pierre, you foiled me plans for the last time. Prepare to meet your maker in the even depths of the inky sea.
Sacre bleu! Is this the end of Pink Pajama Pierre? I guess it's true. Black really is slimming.
Is there a way to get rid of the olive, or... And the question is... What is this?
Curious. Nope. I don't want to blow that up.
Okay.
En garde!
As happy as it'd make Doro to finally get his hands on a Dark Ninja Dave, or an unreasonable facsimile, I think it'd be a lot more newsworthy if he found it himself.
Gotcha.
Dark Ninja Dave with killer katana cutlass waits stealthily for famed out-of-shape pirate hunter Joaquin Doro to find him.
Oops, wrong way.
Take that!
Hello again.
I... Stop doing that!
Yes.
Great news, Doro. I think your map isn't a ripoff after all.
It isn't? But I never found anything with it.
You must have been reading it wrong. Here, follow me.
And... X marks the spot.
See? I told you I could find it.
Whew. I better start digging. I hope it's not as deep as the other ones. Madre de Dios! Dark Ninja Dave! With Killer Karate Katana! Dark Ninja Dave! Dark Ninja Dave! Finally! The full set of porcelain power pirates is mine! All mine! Ow! I got dirt in my eye.
My ears deceive me, or did that portly pirate just dig up a buried treasure?
He sure did, with a little help from Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well, that's fantastic.
Easy
We haven't had a
peasy.
good buried treasure story in weeks. I'd better catch up with that wheezy pirate before he has a coronary, or worse, starts talking to those boobs from the Times. Snappy pirating, Threepwood. Keep this up, and the secrets of Deep Gut'll be all yours.
Okay, so... What if...
I don't want to blow that up.
I do.
I don't want to blow that up.
Ah, I did the thing that I thought I was going to do. I clicked off. Because this doesn't isolate the mouse.
Curious. No, I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here. I don't think that a YouTube would be useful there. Curious.
There's another one here. Oh, hello.
According to this, it's Sunday, the 12th of Manatee.
Okay, that leads me back to there. What happens if I go north from here? Aha!
What's the word?
I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
What's the word?
Heel hauler.
Okay. Guess I should have figured that none of those were gonna work.
That's odd. Don't most weather vanes only have 4 wind directions?
What?
That's odd. Don't most weather vanes only have 4 wind directions?
Interesting. Buried treasure, entrance. We'll stay at the shack. Oh. Hello?
According to this, it's Sunday, the 12th of Manatee. According to this, it's Sunday,
can't do
the
anything
12th of
with this
Manatee.
right now. This goes to here. What's this way? This way. This way. This way? This way. This way.
I don't want to sacrifice that.
Okay, this is outright a sacrifice thing.
I don't want to sacrifice that. Curious.
Any news?
It's locked.
No one allowed in there but keel hauler employees, Leafwood. You thinking of becoming a reporter?
Oh, heck no.
Um, 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 um.
Unicorns! Get your hand-blown glass unicorns!
If I give you a flower, will you allow me to seize the screaming narwhal?
By Jove, lad! That is by far the silliest attempt to get me off this ship in months.
So you'll do it?
Of course not. You may be silly, but I'm not.
Where the shot?
I don't think they'd be amused by my YouTube offering. Hey, do you know anything about this LaFleur guy?
Morgan Le Fay, beastly chap. Keeps a nest of trained scorpions in his beard, or so the story goes.
Scorpions, huh? I should try that the next time Elaine complains about crumbs in my beard. Hey, those things are heavy.
No need to explain that. Happens to the best of us.
Alright. Let's see here.
Never ever does a thing for me.
Doctor Desage.
My eye! What have you done to my eye?
I'll just come back later.
Doctor Desage.
My eye!
Nope,
What
just
have
the
you
same
done
dialogue.
to my eye?
I'll just come back later.
Alphabet sail!
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
Thanks for chatting, but I got a wife and arch nemesis to return to.
Aye, who doesn't? Hey.
What is there anything here?
That's easily one of the 5 or 6 biggest printing presses I've ever seen.
Ain't she a beauty? Of course, she'd be even more impressive if we had any swashbuckling pirate news to print.
Jungle entrance. God, he really is just going.
Something about that shack shivers me timbers.
Anything else?
I wish I were the mightiest pirate ever.
Arr, no!
Yikes.
We'll go this way. And then we'll go this way. And then we'll go this way. And then we'll somehow wind up here. And then we'll go this way. 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 then we'll go this way. And then we'll go this way. And then we'll go this way. And we'll go this way. This way. Oh. Buried treasure just leads out from there no matter what.
I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here. No. I don't think that a YouTube would be useful there. I don't want to blow that up. I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here.
And the dead winds crest you, and a bottle of grog.
I don't think that a YouTube would be useful there.
Where?
Everything about the weather, good weather never ever does a thing for me.
It's just... Because this is just gonna put me in the water, ain't it?
Prepare to be boarded, then, Winslow.
Bacon grease, boyo. Slickest stuff in the 7 seas.
Yeah, it just leads to
crud,
failure.
this jacket was an anniversary present, and now it's all covered with bacon grease. Man, is Elaine gonna be PO'd?
Grease smear.
Ew.
though.
I don't think so. I don't want to blow that up. I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here. I don't think that a YouTube would be useful there.
And the dead winds crest you,
Free
and a
vowels!
bottle of grog.
Get him wild there, vowels!
You know anything about this pirate hunter?
The flay? Ah, you'd best be steering clear of him if you know what's good for you. The way I hears it, his face is so hideously grotesque that most pirates slit their own throats at the mere sight of him.
Yeah, damn.
Right.
No, really, I heard it from a friend of a guy.
A friend of a guy who slit his throat.
Aye!
What can you tell me about this Morgan LaFlay guy?
Pirate hunter? Oh, he's a mystery, that one.
How so?
Stories about LaFlay started trickling in about a year ago. Frightening, fantastical tales of a hard-as-nails pirate hunter with ice in his veins and death in his eyes.
Spooky.
Spooky, sure, but none of the stories jived. One pirate would testify to a daring escape from a red-bearded giant. The next would spin a yarn about a peg-legged midget. Either there's a whole fleet of pirate hunters sailing around calling themselves Morgan LaFlay, or somebody's hiding something.
Huh. God damn it. I clicked off again. One moment. There we go.
Nah. I guess court isn't in session today, which is probably a good thing considering all the laws I'll be breaking.
Unicorns! Get your hand-blown glass unicorns! Alphabet sale!
Wow. Never thought I'd see a pirate selling glass unicorns for a living.
Aye, and I never thought I'd see a talking baboon. So I guess we're even. Free vowels! Get 'em while they're vowels! Any news?
Oh, wait, there was something.
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work. I don't want to blow that up.
I do.
I don't think that a YouTube would be useful there.
I'm assuming that that's a way to, like, mitigate the wind direction in order to get out of here, to be honest. Like, I attach it, and then due to the way that the wind works, it wraps around and blows into the sail from the side it needs to, or something.
Well, that's odd. Don't most weather vanes only have 4 wind directions?
What's the word?
You sound awfully familiar.
What's the word?
Nipperkit.
What's the word?
Is it pie? I hope it's pie.
So just
What's
keep trying.
the word?
Either we'll cycle through.
I've been reliably informed that the bird is, in fact, the word.
You'll either get tired or something. This is my only freaking.
What's the word?
I haven't a clue.
What's the word?
Keel hauler.
Nope, back to keel hauler.
What's the word?
I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
What's the word?
You sound awfully familiar.
My assumption would be like manatee or something based off of...
I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here. I don't want to blow that up. Curious. That oyster shell looks so empty without a pearl. I don't think that a U-tube would be useful there. I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here. Nope. These things could knock a pirate on his or her rear. I know you're supposed to stop and smell the flowers, but this pot looks like someone's taken it a wee bit too literally. It's a U-shaped tube. The U must stand for unbreakable, I guess. I don't want to sacrifice that. I don't want to sacrifice that. I don't want to sacrifice that.
There's a clan next to each of these, is the thing.
Curious.
Son of a bitch. I really wish that it was on the opposite side. Let me get to my options here. To turn full screen off and then back on, maybe? Nope, still doesn't isolate. I'll go fuck myself. This just leads back. Oh, but this leads elsewhere. What a fucking maze, dude. This just leads back to the sacrificial altar.
Unicorns! Get your hand blown!
Well, blow me down glassworks.
Unicorns! Get your hand blown glass! Hey.
Club 41. I wonder what the 41 stands for. Batchy. Batchy.
Okay.
Unicorns! Get your hand blown glass! Unicorns!
I never ever do a thing about the weather, 'cause the weather never ever does a thing for me.
Ahoy there!
Ahoy there, Master Threepwood!
Be seeing ya!
I look forward to it.
Well, there isn't even anything about the pants, really, it seems.
Alphabet sail!
Carvings of mermaids. Or are they mermen? I don't really have the education, jacket, or fedora to properly interpret ambiguous ancient carvings.
Free vowels! Get him while they're...
Batchy.
Huh?
The Flotsam Keel Hauler Gazette. All the news that floats, will print. Something about that shack shivers me timbers.
What's the word?
Nipperkin.
This corner here and the freaking calendar are the only two areas that really seem of note. I mean, there's obviously
Curious.
these goddamn shrines everywhere, but...
Curious.
Because this one has a cork or whatever in it.
I don't want to blow that up.
Oh, this one also has a quirk in it.
Curious.
How the fuck did I get here?
No, I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here.
So there's just the one against those rocks in the back that doesn't have this weird cork-looking thing in it, it seems.
That could pollute the flotsam water supply, and not in a good and/or funny way.
Okay. Huh? Wait, he actually pulls it out. Why? Is that... Huh? Why does he pull it out is the question.
Free vowels! Get him while they're vowels!
Maybe one of those freaking tomato things or whatever he threw on me freaking...
Oh, dang. Hot, hot, hot! Ow! And now the dock is smoldering. Perfect!
Wait a second.
Okay, now what? It's a good thing Winslow's undies have so much crotchal support. Oh, monkey spit. Yeah, those are some sturdy undies.
Is that gonna, like...
And the dead winds crest you in the bottle of grog.
Okay, now what? It's a good thing Winslow's undies have so much crotchal support. Oh, monkey spit. Yeah, those are some sturdy undies.
Okay.
Alley-oop!
Oh?
Uh-oh. Hey!
Oh.
And and Windscrest, oh, and a bottle of grog.
Okay, now what? It's a good thing Winslow's undies have so much crotchal support. No, don't, please.
You'll have to be a lot sneakier than that if you want to knock me off, lad.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
What? Clever boy.
Oh, okay, now there's no way to...
Well played,
I guess.
Master Threepwood. Or should I say, Captain Threepwood.
Captain?
Aye, now that you've bounced me off the screaming narwhal, you're officially its captain. Until someone else comes along and knocks you off.
Sweet.
Aye, bloody well sweet it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some massive internal hemorrhaging to attend to. Congratulations!
I just got a tip there's some kind of wanton piracy going on around here.
Not just any wanton piracy, a genuine ship seizure committed by none other than Captain Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. Guybrush is one word.
Wonderful! I could probably get a week's worth of stories out of this. You know, Threepwood, you've got spunk. Pirate spunk.
Ew.
Now, why don't you take a walk back to the keel hauler? Tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Well, it all started back on Melee Island. And that's how I wound up here on Flotsam Island.
Well, I don't know how you did it, Seafood. But thanks to you, I've got enough sordid swashbuckling stories to keep the Flotsam Keel Hauler Gazette afloat for months. That'll show those bozos over at the Times.
Yeah, that's, great. Now, about Deep Gut.
My pleasure, Threepwood. Sit tight while I make you a copy.
Copy?
Tammy, give me a copy of the Deep Gut file. Pronto. Right away, Mr. Nipperkin. Here you go, kid. Everything you need to know to contact Deep Gut. Don't let anyone know I gave this to you, okay? My editor put me on deep cover in the obituary beat. Catch my drift?
Not really, but...
Great! Now, if you'll excuse me, Ace reporter Davy Nipperkin's got some headlines to grab.
Finally! Now I can ask this Deep Gut person how to get off this island and back to Elaine. Seems simple enough.
Okay. That's how I get the freaking password, at least.
Unicorns! Get your hand-blown glass unicorns!
Now that that's my only real way to get onto it.
Welcome aboard, sir.
Ben Winslow? What are you doing here?
If it's all right with you, Captain, I'd like to stay aboard as your first mate.
I don't know. I really don't...
Jolly good, sir. You won't regret it, mark my words. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe some of my stitches have popped. I'll meet you here if the winds ever change.
Not entirely sure how I feel about any major dialogue bits just kind of being a press a button and get what we told you to get. I'll be right back, though. Ad break and I have to pee. It's back into the game. I still have Discord selected. Whoops.
I'll sleep when I'm dead. Or later tonight.
Okay, same dialogue as earlier.
Hey, it's one of those spiffy new Hungarian easy-action cannons I've been begging Elaine to let me buy. Whoa, the wind's really doing a number on that cannonball.
Unicorns! The beautiful unicorns!
Oops.
A cheese wheel. Monster. Ugh. Still, maybe I'll find some starving rats who will eat it. That's a tightly sealed barrel of tar, used for patching up cracks and hazing bosuns. That's the main mast of the Screaming Narwhal. Or main tree.
Here's where the shot. Deadline. I mean, it's later. Can I talk to you now? Before I go out and about and... Oh, the door.
Hello?
Ah, my spleen!
Yeah,
Okay, I
I
guess
think
I'll
I'll
be
try
back.
again later.
Come back later! We're closed until I can replace all me inventory that someone blasted to Hades and back!
Man, what kind of jerk would do that?
I don't know, but when I find that scupper scraper, I'll shove one of me bottles so deep up his fundament!
Jesus.
What's a fundament?
I don't know and I don't want to know. Alright, back to the creepy shack.
What's the word?
Deadline.
Oh, I know who this is.
Welcome, Guybrush.
The voodoo lady! Boy, am I glad to see you! I've got so many questions.
There'll be time enough for questions later. But first, hand me the LeChuck Slayer.
The what?
The cursed cutlass of Kaflu. Now that LeChuck has been destroyed, the cutlass must be ritually dismantled in a soul-chilling voodoo ceremony to ensure that his evil never reawakens.
Yeah, about that. I tried to destroy LeChuck with the cutlass, but I had to make some last-second substitutions, and there were some complications.
What manner of complications?
Well, the cutlass didn't so much annihilate LeChuck as it turned him human.
What?
I couldn't believe it either. Personally, I think it's a trick.
The human LeChuck. This is troubling.
Can you help me?
Wouldn't
I'll
it be
do as
easier to
much
kill him
as
now,
the
though?
fates allow, but I fear that you will not like what I have to say.
Have you got anything for my hand? I think I may have picked up a rash somewhere.
Fascinating.
And itchy. Can you fix it?
No.
Then what in the name of Satan's comb-over are you good for, you bloated old sea hag?
What was that?
That was the Parks of LeChuck.
Who, the what now?
The Parks of LeChuck. When your improperly enchanted cutlass turned LeChuck into a human, all the evil voodoo juju within him had to go somewhere. Were you touching him at the time?
I
No, not
was.
really.
Does that explain the antisocial behavior and the crude gestures?
Yes. Some of LeChuck's evil has seeped into your hand.
Do you have a cure?
No, but I know where you can find one.
I feel a piratey quest coming on.
To eliminate the Parks of LeChuck, you must seek out La Esponja Grande.
The big sponge?
La Esponja Grande is no ordinary sponge, Treepwood. It is a legendary sea sponge with incredible voodoo exfoliating abilities, capable of absorbing limitless quantities of voodoo mojo.
That's a big
Where can I find
sponge.
it?
I just realized
I have
there was a
never
little
seen
person
it
next to it.
myself, but a former friend of mine, Coronado de Cava, spent many years searching for it. I last saw him in the Jerkbait Islands. Take this locket to him, and tell him I vouched for your character.
I'll get right on it after I find Elaine.
That would be unwise, Guybrush. The Parks of LeChuck must be eliminated before it spreads.
Whatever.
Um,
Do you have anything to stave off the pox of LeChuck? This hand is really starting to annoy me.
The only way to safely deal with the Parks is La Esponja Grande.
hmm. What's your name?
You know,
anyway?
you've been helping me out for years, and I still don't know your name.
Names have power, Guybrush Treepwood. Only a fool willingly gives it away.
Does my name have power?
Sure, why not?
How did you end up on?
How'd you end
Flotsam?
up on Flotsam Island?
I go where I am needed.
So you're Deep Gut? Davy Nipperkin's source of off-island news?
Yes.
Why?
The price of a voodoo lifestyle is not merely spiritual, little pirate. It also requires a substantial financial commitment.
Tell me more about this locket.
It was given to me by my friend, Coronado de Cava.
Why do you keep putting dramatic pauses around friend? Was Coronado...
Yes, he was my boyfriend.
Icky.
Okay.
We met in the Jerkbait Islands many years ago. I fell in love with his treasure-hunting mind and his beautiful eyes. He fell in love with my voodoo charms and my supple...
La 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 la, not listening!
Like a volcano! But after several months of ocean steaming
She's still going?
passion, our love cooled after he became obsessed with the myth of La Esponja Grande. When we parted, he gave me that locket.
Sad. And disquietingly graphic. What else can you tell me about the Pox of LeChuck?
It's a creeping cloud of unstoppable evil, spreading LeChuck's accumulated vileness like a disease across the seas.
Ugh.
Even now, I can sense the Pox wending its way to this very island.
Can you tell me if Elaine is okay?
The view is hazy. Ask again later.
Later?
Of course.
But she could be in danger, or dead, or worse.
I only know what the spirits reveal, Guybrush Treepwood.
Can you help me get off Flotsam Island? I've got a ship, but it won't do me any good with these crazy winds.
I'm afraid the winds of Flotsam are controlled by forces beyond my control, Guybrush. Perhaps someone in town can help you.
Oh. No, my guess from earlier, I guess. Someone from earlier. The, the YouTube. Where's LeChuck?
If you can't tell me about Elaine, can you at least tell me where LeChuck is?
Without a mark of the voodoo on him, LeChuck's whereabouts are a mystery to me.
Well, this has been disturbing, but I've got an island to escape, a wife to find, and apparently a giant voodoo-sucking sponge to hunt.
May the fates guide you, Guybrush Threepwood.
What's this?
That is a shrine to Noah Treblig, keeper of the crossroads.
It's locked.
Yes, and it will remain locked until it's ready to reveal its secrets many moons from now.
In one of the future episodes.
Frozen chicken gizzard, frozen newt eyes, snake venom popsicles. What's this?
Ah, the spirits have guided you well. That is a bottle containing an ancient scroll left behind by the Vacalians, the former inhabitants of Flotsam Island.
Ancient scroll, huh? Do you think it can tell me anything about these messed up winds?
Perhaps, but first, you'll have to figure out how to break the unbreakable bottle I've sealed it in.
Why would you seal it in an unbreakable bottle?
Why would you do that?
Some secrets are too dangerous to fall into mortal hands, Threepwood.
Anything else you want to tell me about this scroll in the bottle?
I purchased the scroll from a bitter old pirate named Magee.
Oh,
Make of that what you will.
great.
Murray?
Okay, is there anything else?
Wonder what's in...
Don't touch that! It's where I keep my unmentionables.
Okay, so it's just a standard closet.
Yummy.
Is there anything else?
Knock knock.
Guybrush, don't.
Who's there?
No!
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
You fool.
What?
I've spent months crafting a pyrite parrot of Petaluma, and you've ruined it before it was finished. Now I'll have to start all over.
Sorry.
Okay.
International House of Mojo brand hand lotion. Good for removing warts, curses, hexes, and unsightly buboes. Warning, not for use against poxes, especially the pox of LeChuck. Rats.
Yeah, we're the shot.
What's this?
I recently found this contraption in a swamp. I have yet to plumb its mysteries.
That really puts the die in diorama. Can't you use all the magical gunk in these bottles to cure my hand?
The pox of LeChuck can only be cured with La Esponja Grande.
Yep. I know. Wonder what the machine's for, though. Alright, you're mine, though.
Hey, if you're done with this, can I have it?
Fine. It's of no use to me now.
Yoink.
Who's the studliest pirate in the whole wide world?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Oh, the,
Guess this thing fell off the roof when I had my little LeChuck episode. I should get shouty more often. Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way.
Wait, what? So it wants me to go this way? Oh, just to get back.
Threepwood?
Okay.
You mind if I get your pirate on the street opinion about the death cloud?
Death Cloud?
Ah,
Pox
she
of
wasn't
LeChuck.
kidding.
The pox of LeChuck? Pox of LeChuck. Nah, too on the nose, not a pizzazz. Death cloud is punchy. More in your face, more, ooh, I'm gonna die. Well, I got sick pirates to interview. See ya. Alphabet sail.
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
What can you tell me about this bottle?
Arr, that'd be one of me special unbreakable bottles.
Oh,
Unbreakable?
he's got the pox too.
There isn't a bottle alive that's a match for my gift for destruction. Impressive.
The secret ingredients are those jagged crystal reefs. They're tougher than diamonds.
Oh,
Weird.
interesting.
But what do you do if you want to open one of these unbreakable bottles in order to, say, look at an ancient scroll you've cleverly sealed inside?
Arr, that's a good question, lad. Here, show you how it's done. I use this little beauty to chip off flakes from the reefs and to crack open bottles like this one.
Whoa! So let me get this straight. Your unbreakable bottles are, in fact, opened by breaking them?
Don't get cute, Blandy. I break other things too, you know.
Okay.
3 vowels! Get 'em wild there, vowels!
Ah, I got an idea.
Not again!
Bingo.
Yoink! It's amazing how many of life's problems are solved by indiscriminate cannon fire.
Next step, I need to go up here to see if this guy's available.
Bonjour.
Hi.
Hi there. Are you a doctor?
Mais oui, I am the Marquis de Singe, former court physician to King Louis himself. And who might you be?
Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Zut alors! Your hand.
Yeah, I seem to have come down with something.
This is fantastic. We must investigate at once.
You have got a massive nose, my guy.
Très intéressant alors. And you say your sick little hand has a mind of its own?
Yeah, it keeps hitting people, making rude gestures, doing all sorts of stuff I'd never do. Well, not without a really good reason, anyway.
Fascinating.
So, can you fix it?
Monsieur Threepwood, you have my word as a former physician of the court of King Louis that by the time you leave here, your misanthropic hand will never trouble you again.
So, how did a dazzling urbanite like yourself wind up in a sleepy pirate island like Flotsam?
Ah, mon ami, that is a tale of triumph and tragedy. Many years ago, I was a young physician in the court of King Louis. Those were heady days, tending to the many ills of the aristocracy, navigating scandalous palace intrigues. I was a rising star in the scientific firmament.
And then?
A conspiracy of jealous scientists accused me of performing inhuman crossbreeding experiments with the queen's poodles!
Scientists can be so catty.
The king was outraged and ordered me exiled on this deserted tropical island.
Deserted? Then you were the first?
Oui. Happily, my solitude was short-lived, as the merry winds of Flotsam have conspired to bring me many new pirate patients over the years.
What do you know about the winds, then?
Scientifically speaking, what do you think is the cause of these crazy winds swirling around Flotsam?
Ah, yes, the winds. Personally, I'm convinced that they are a rare but perfectly natural meteorological phenomenon caused by a Lagrange inversion of the atmospheric humors in the upper troposphere, causing a counter-cyclonic,
Forget I asked.
Incroyable!
So, Doc, what's the verdict?
Ah, monsieur, you are a very lucky man.
I am?
Ah, oui. The disease spreading through your saucy little parrot hand is like nothing I've ever seen before.
That doesn't sound very lucky.
In fact, somewhere in that easing appendage may lie the secret to life itself.
It may? Hey, nice going, Han.
I'll know more after I cut it off.
What?
Hey, that seems like a problem. I need that. That's my stealing
But of course,
hand.
Monsieur Sweetwood. The only cure for a hand that infected is a quick, clean amputation.
Amputation? Isn't that a little rash?
No, it's a very big rash, which is why we'll have to amputate. But not to worry, monsieur. Your hand won't feel a thing thanks to my specially concocted grog anesthetic. Ow! Now, if you'll just relax here a few minutes, I'll be in the back sharpening my petit guillotine blade. We don't want to cut off our hand with a dull blade now, do we?
Well, I guess you have a point there.
Au revoir!
Okay,
What a
then.
loon. At least my hand seems under control for a while. I better figure out a way out of this tastefully appointed abattoir before the Marquis de Crazy Pants comes back. I wonder what's in that box.
That's where I keep poor little Jacques. Now that I've nursed him back to health after his terrible ordeal, I'm training him to help out around my laboratorium.
Aha.
It's a key. I can't reach it from this position. Feats don't fail me now. Score 1 for the pirate with the pointy feet. I hope this works, or I'm about to throw away a perfectly good key.
Jacques! Bad monkey! After I take care of Monsieur Sweetwood, it's back in the box for you.
Listen, monkey, if you and I work together, we can both bust out of this joint. What do you say? Are you with me? That's the universal symbol for yes.
Is it?
This looks like it might do something interesting. Ouch! That looked unpleasant.
Okay, what's a shock pedal?
Let's see what this does. Bananas from heaven! Thanks, Banana God. It's a cute little baby bell. I can't reach it from this position.
Okay. What if I hit the shock pedal now?
Sorry. All right, feet. Make yourselves useful. All right. A gross picture of my grosser hand. Things are looking up. Whoops. I meant to do that.
Slowly but surely.
Wow, an electromagnetic monkey! I had a dream like that once. Only it was an iguana, not a monkey. And instead of a key, it was an ice cream cone. Plus, I was in my underwear for some reason. Wow, he seems excited about something. That's it. Come on, you magnificent magnetic monkey. Gotcha! Now, to work the key into the lock. Ta-da!
Monsieur Threepwood, what do you think you're doing? Get back on the table at once.
Sorry, Doc, but I think I should get a second opinion. Thanks for numbing up my hand, though. All that flailing and slapping was getting on my nerves.
Wait!
Monkey's a fucking masochist.
Wait! Stop! I must have your beautiful dirtifying hand! Come back! Slovenly parrots! Leaving their trash floating all over the place! A parrot hunter, eh?
Let's this and this.
Yow! Elaine, here I come! Or, maybe not.
I'm guessing I need heat in order to freaking...
Unicorn!
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
I'll let you return to your fancy schmancy glass blowing.
Aye, and I'll let you return to being a pest.
Okay, I still have the flyer. Alright, let's see what we can get our hands on around here. Hi.
Hey there, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. And you are?
It's Hemlock. Hemlock Mickey. You couldn't leave old Hemlock alone with his grog and his tattered dreams, could you?
Why aren't you in Club 41, curled up with your grog?
Because the two-timing cannon cloggers kicked me out.
Why?
The club has a strict no feet, no service clause.
Talk about adding insult to injury.
Jesus.
What the heck happened to your legs?
You mean, aside from some Egypt, getting a poor old pirate involved in a deadly bar fight?
Oh.
Yeah.
4 words. The Marquis de Sange.
Marquis de Singe cut off your legs?
Aye. Not only once, of course. He cut off the first leg 7 years ago, after I stubbed me toe while investigating the winds of Flotsam Island.
That seems kind of severe.
Aye, sometimes I think that Auntie Git has it in for me.
You were investigating the winds of Flotsam Island?
Aye. I've been trying to suss out these zany zephyrs since I washed up here. I even found an ancient scroll that promised to lead me to all the answers.
Yeah?
No.
Aye, but I couldn't figure it out. I got so frustrated that I kicked one of those statues out in the jungle and stubbed me toe. When I went to that butcher de Salge, he cut me leg off.
Ooh, harsh.
Without 2 good legs, I couldn't explore anymore. So I limped into Club 41 and started up a long-term relationship with a keg of grog.
Honestly, I can understand that.
Can I see your ancient scroll?
Afraid not, Skippy. Some two-bit witch stole it from me in a poker game a few months ago. Won't do any good without my Eye of the Manatee, though.
Keen.
Oh.
Can I borrow it?
Now, why in the name of Neptune's hangnails would I let you borrow this priceless artifact of a long-dead civilization?
If de Singe does have it in for you, I might be able to use it to wreak some sort of piratey revenge on him.
Fine. Can't use it anymore anyhow.
Thanks, Hemlock. I promise you probably won't regret this. Hey there.
What do you want now?
You know, even aside from the legs, you're looking a little green at the gills.
I think you should mind your own beeswax, you lily-livered chump sucker!
Whoa, what was that?
What was what?
Okay.
So long.
Yeah, whatever.
So this and this.
This looks promising.
Use the scroll on the altar. Bees, monkey. Ah, that's why. Flower in the well. So it's bees, monkey, follow the wind. Flower in the well, follow the wind. Bees, follow the wind. Rotate, rotate, follow the wind to the thing. Ooh, things aren't looking so hot around here.
I wonder what sort of hideous sacrificial rites were performed on this ancient altar. Tastes like chicken.
So next step is follow the bees. That's birds. That's monkeys.
This looks promising.
Bees. Next is monkeys, right? Next is follow the wind, right? Yes, follow the wind.
Interesting.
I mean, I already kind of knew this because it wants me to get to the well, which means that it is this one up here.
So far, so good.
Flowers in the well.
Are those drawings supposed to represent the wind?
Wind, bees, wind.
I see. This looks
Wind.
promising.
Wait. Bees. Wind.
Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way. This looks promising.
Rotate counterclockwise? But how do I rotate this?
According to this, it's Sunday, the 12th of Manatee. No. That'd make a lousy perch. That's cheesy enough as it is. According to this, it's Sunday, the 12th of Manatee.
Oh. And the next is
Are
follow
those
the
drawings
wind, right?
supposed to represent the wind?
Bingo.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Someone's coming.
I never thought I'd have to come out here again. But it'll be worth a temporary fluctuation in Flotsam's winds to get my hands on Sweetwood's hand. Anthony's hand. How droll.
Okay.
What was that all about? And what's behind that door? Maybe I can move the door by pushing on this giant crystal nose. Nope. Looks like I cut off the door's nose to spite its face. Sometimes it's all I can do to save a little face.
Boo.
I wonder if I can see anything on the other side. There's something interesting in there, but I can't tell what it is. I don't need to see that in manatee vision. That oyster shell looks so empty without a pearl. I hope hope the Marquis doesn't mind that I've broken the face off his ancient manatee door thingy.
Okay, that doesn't work.
I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here.
That's his nasal cavity, so I wasn't sure.
Wow. I bet this thing would be really impressive if I knew what the heck all these inscriptions meant. I don't need to see that manatee vision.
Well, I wasn't sure if I might be able to get an answer out of it.
What kind of cheesy ancient civilization worships manatees?
At least this, I think, will give me a, giant doorway. Okay.
Well, that's not gonna work. Hey there.
Wait, why is there water behind him?
I figured out your scroll.
Well, whoopee for you. What did you find?
A big statue that looks like someone playing a musical salamander.
That must be what those danged merfolks use to control the winds.
You mentioned merfolk?
Aye, merfolk. Before Desange cut off my leg, I discovered that Flotsam Island was colonized by a hidden race of merfolk called the Vicalians, who'd grown tired of living under the sea and wanted to try living on land for a while.
And?
It didn't take. After a few hundred years, they went back to the oceans. Bunch of flibberty gibbets, if you ask me.
Anything else you can tell me about those indecisive merfolk?
The Vicalians? Well, they had 1,000 different words for wind, but none for man or woman.
Really?
Exotic.
Interesting.
So long.
Yeah, whatever.
What the fuck is he doing?
Unicorns! Getcha!
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
How's the glass blowing biz?
Arr, you'd be in serious trouble, sonny. Some thieving scoundrel stole me one-of-a-kind bottle breaker.
The devil you say?
Well, without me bottle breaker, I can't break open me unbreakable bottles. And if I can't break them open, who's gonna want to buy them? I'm ruined.
You could always go back to pirating.
Are you soft in the head? What kind of blankety-blank pirate would I be without a ship? Or winds? Or eyebrows?
I didn't even realize the eyebrows thing.
Thanks for chatting, but I got a wife and arch nemesis to return to.
Aye, who doesn't?
Doc?
Oh, it's you. Unless you're here to volunteer your hand to the advancement of science, I have nothing to say to you. For now.
Why are you so interested in my hand anyway?
Because the disease that courses through it appears to be an entirely new life form, capable of animating
No,
and
it's not exactly
taking over dead
life.
tissues.
No kidding. That's so... Wait, did you say dead tissues? My hand's not dead. It moves. Sometimes all by itself.
And that's what makes it so fascinating. a seemingly necrotic hand, persistently animating as though compelled by an outside force. Just imagine the possibilities.
Really weird puppet shows? You know, there's other sick pirates infected with the same disease as my hand. Why don't you cut off their limbs?
Oh, I have. But your case is special somehow. I must have that hand.
How about no?
We'll just see about that.
What are you doing out here? Don't you have some mildly injured pirates to mangle?
I'm investigating these wondrously icky green clouds that have settled over Flotsam Island.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't know anything about Flotsam's winds?
What are you insinuating?
It occurs to me that the weird winds around here have been pretty good to you, giving you a steady supply of patience and all.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Does this look familiar?
Where'd you find that?
It, fell off that creepy ancient door in the jungle.
An ancient door with a manatee head in the jungle? I have no idea what you're talking
They never
about.
mentioned Manatee Head.
Sure, but you might want to check it out someday. Looks like it could be pretty interesting, scientifically speaking. I'm heading back there now to break through the door with my piratey wiles. First, I'll need some dynamite. Then a rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle, and then some sort of rudimentary lathe.
Always the
He'll
chicken
never
with
open
the
that door
pulley.
without my key. Still, I'd better follow him from a safe distance, just to make sure he doesn't upset my long-term plans.
Uh-oh.
Ah, so it appears that Monsieur Threepwood has found the Vicarian Port du Vent. Naughty little pirate boy. Hello? Is anybody in there? How silly of me. Threepwood would never be clever enough to get through that door.
I am too clever enough to get through that door. Or at least make him think I am.
Ah. Go get him, boy.
Just had a really weird idea.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
I've got a mission for you, little parrot. Go to the other side of this door and open it from the other side. Okay, little champion, open the door. Stupid bird. And yet there's still something downright charming about it.
Alright. Back to the dock.
Unicorns! Get your hand-blown glass unicorn!
Today's forecast calls for the pox of LeChuck oozing in from the Rock of Gelato, combining with Flotsam's stubbornly sucking winds to create a Cat 5 crudstorm. Dr. DeSinge?
That's the Marquis de Singe to you, ruffian.
I thought you should know that I'm heading back to the jungle to try to open the door again.
Really?
Yes, really. Ciao.
Come out wherever you are, Monsieur Threepwood. Is anybody in there?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
What? Howdy?
Easy peasy.
I can't believe he fell for that. This looks like it might be useful. Who's the cleverest pirate in the whole wide world?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
Holy ships!
Threepwood! Well played, Monsieur Threepwood. You have forced me to reveal the location of the hidden temple. But without my help, a simpleton like you will never be able to figure out which of the so-called wind gods must be summoned to master this ancient wind control device. And I will reveal nothing!
That's a wind control device? Thanks for telling me.
You didn't know? Ugh. I can see it's time for
I
this
just
Smart
noticed
King
that
to take
his-
matters into his own hands.
His glasses have the red on it. Okay, so... Aha!
Whoa! The winds are still blowing in. Looks like I've got some ancient wind gods to summon. I wonder if that idol can be used to summon wind gods. According to DeSinge, this ancient doohickey controls the winds on Flotsam Island. Somehow.
That's not bad. So... Bench knobs?
Weird. Interesting. Ah. Wonder if the wind gods on the idols are related to the ones on the weather vane.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's a...
Interesting.
So...
I see.
Oh, okay.
Aha!
That was accidental.
I see. Oh. I see.
Okay.
Hey!
Cool.
That must have been the god of winds that knock off your hat.
Threepwood, cease your ham-fisted fumblings and
What
surrender
the
that
fuck
hand.
is that thing?
Make me. Hey, I'm still alive.
What if I just...
Now that the door's open, I really don't want to close it again.
I do. It would keep him out of our way for a bit.
This idol looks like it's missing something.
Yeah, it is. We can't deal with this one yet.
I don't think so.
Wait, what?
This idol doesn't even have an axle. It'll never work like this.
Huh? One moment for an ad break. We're not after this one. The one we're after is... yeah, here.
Aha! Ugh. This one looks like it's missing a nose.
Ah, I do have a nose for it, though.
Much better. Well, better anyway. I wonder what wind god that was supposed to... Ew. Broken wind. Got it.
Sweetwood!
Hi again.
Step away from that delicate machinery and give me your hand.
And if I don't? What a grouch.
Now the question is how to get...
This idol looks like it's missing something. That's one inviting socket. Hope whatever's supposed to be stuck into that socket will help me figure out how to manage this wind control machinery.
Well, the question is that where the fuck do I go to get the extra segments? We'll go to the shack first.
Why didn't you tell me that grog could be used to stave off the effects of the pox?
Grog? Grog won't cure the pox of LeChuck. It will only make it worse.
How can grog make anything worse?
Your hand may seem fine now, but when it wakes up, it'll be even nastier than ever.
You've just got a thing against grog. Do you know anything about the Marquis de Singe?
I do not trust that man, nor do I understand him.
He tried to cut off my hand.
This does not surprise me. Scientists such as Desange would shatter the soul of the world to answer a few petty riddles. The fates alone know what he's done to this poor island.
I found evidence that Desinge has been manipulating the winds of Flotsam Island.
Then you must work to restore them. Ill winds such as these are not natural and must be returned to the proper balance.
You wouldn't happen
That's
to know
what
where...
Elaine always says on taco night.
Okay.
Are you sure you can't help me get off Flotsam Island?
As I said, the mysteries of Flotsam are above my pay grade. Seek out others to assist you.
Okay.
Don't get up. I'll find my own way out.
Be well, Treepwood.
Guess we'll head back into town to see if anyone there has any of our missing parts.
It's locked.
Oh, wait a second.
Whoever built this jail really wanted to put the burr in Brig. Those eye carvings are creepy.
Okay, so how do I get these is the question.
That's not made of unbreakable glass. I know what would cheer up these gruesome carvings. Cheese! Nope. Still menacing. Oh, and now my cheese wheel is staring at me.
Ah, okay, that at least solves that. I know where I can possibly get an axle then.
Unicorns! Get your hand-blown
It would
glass
happen to be
unicorns!
attached to my ship currently.
Yes, it's a rollicking pirate adventure for me. Just as soon as the winds start blowing away from the island.
Okay.
It's a detailed map of the entire Gulf of Milage. This thing will come in handy if I ever get off this Verschlingener island.
Mainmast.
That's a tightly sealed barrel of tar, used for patching up cracks and hazing bosuns.
Well, he's out and about. I wonder if...
It's locked.
Fuck.
Alphabet sail!
Strange idol? This one's the one that's missing its axle, because it's up against the rock shelf.
I didn't think it was possible, but this idol's cheesier than ever. Aha! Oh. Interesting.
Oh, Santa Maria Conchita Alonso. I knew I should have worn my chinos today.
Ah, that must be the wind that makes you reconsider wearing shorts. No sign of the marquee. Good. All that shooting was giving me a headache.
Alright, now the question is, where do I get an axle?
Okay, let's figure out the final wind idol thingy and get the heck...
Threepwood!
Oh, jeez. How'd you beat me here anyway?
Once I heard the surge in the winds, it was child's play for a scientifically trained intellect of my stature to deduce which of the four winds remained.
So, now what?
Now, my annoying pirate friend, you hand over that ancient leverometer device. I restore the winds to their full sucking force, and you accompany me to my laboratorium so that I can properly remove and study your hand with the pointy sticks of science!
Leverometer?
The thing with the sea horse on it!
Oh, yeah, I don't think I'll be giving you that. It's a good thing Desinja's rifle is just as wimpy as the man who built it. You're still here?
But of course.
Hey, look! It's King Louis XII!
My liege! I thought you were dead! Yeah.
So I need to cram something into the barrel. Do I have anything that would fit in the barrel? Ah, is this where I use
try this
the
again.
YouTube?
Oui, let's.
Oh my! It's King Louis XIII!
Mon Dieu! What was that fooping sound?
Beats me. Now, if you'll just stop waving that rifle around, I've got some winds to change.
Not so fast, insignificant parrot person. Sacre merde!
Oh, hey, look, an axle. Hold this for me.
Oh, I'd love to, but I'm pretty sure the Desynge doesn't have the necessary slots. That oyster shell looks so empty without a pearl.
Oh!
Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way. Oh, I'd love to, but I'm pretty sure the Desynge doesn't have the necessary slots.
Oh!
Three eyes, running nose, jagged mouth. So it should be this one?
What's happening?
All right! Ooh, the pox is blowing out to sea. Hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the fundament. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Zut alors! The winds. Do you have any idea what you've done? Without the winds of Flotsam bringing me a steady supply of injury-prone para-test subjects, the pace of my groundbreaking experiments was slow to a crawl.
Talk to the hand, sicko, cause the pirate ain't listening.
Ugh, mark my words, Threepwood. You'll rue the day you cross the Marquis de Singe. And your little hand, too.
Rue? I don't know the meaning of the word. Well, looks like my work here is done. I better hurry back to the screaming narwhal before the Flotsamites get wind of the, wind. Van Winslow, where are you?
Right here, sir.
Raise anchor and get us the heck out of here before the winds change.
With pleasure, Captain.
Beautiful. That is a really, really long-lasting grease fire.
Congratulations, sir. The screaming narwhal has successfully escaped from Flotsam Island. Where to now?
Mr. Van Winslow, if you would be so kind, I would like you to set sail for...
Come again, sir?
I said set a course for... Oh, come on!
Come on, what, sir?
Winslow?
Sir?
Set a course for here. Hey! Whoa! Ow! This tar might be useful. Ow! Nothing like a deafening cannon discharge to clear the mind. That's the main mast of the Screaming Narwhal. Or main tree.
Okay. So I'm guessing that means that the quarters door is...
I'll sleep when I'm dead. Or later tonight. This tar might be useful. Ow!
Captain on deck!
Whoa!
Alright, hit the cannon.
That's just swell. My brand new ship's all covered with tar. This is all your fault, you know. Ow! Hey, I bet this sticky puddle of tar would be perfect for trapping my evil hand. Well, guess I shouldn't have tipped my, hand. Now, why would I want to get that all covered with sticky tar? That's what I call a sticky situation. This tar might be useful. Ow!
Okay. Do the same thing again, maybe? Okay, no.
Nothing like a deafening cannon discharge to clear the mind. Hey, I bet this sticky puddle of tar would be perfect for trapping my evil hand. Well, guess I shouldn't have tipped my, hand.
Unbreakable
Now,
glass?
why would I want to get that all covered with sticky tar?
Deep gut map, maybe.
Now, why would I want to get that all covered with sticky tar?
Unbreakable.
Now, why would I want to get that all covered with sticky tar? I'll sleep when I'm dead. Or later tonight. Winslow?
Captain!
Just go where I point. Oh, come on! Ugh, stupid boxed hand! Joe! What the?
Aha!
Can't reach. Tar. Sticking. Pronouns. Failing. Guess I'm stuck. Yep, I'm stuck. Yep, I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Can I just yell at him now, then?
Mr. Winslow, make way for... the Rock of Gelato.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And get me some grog for this hand. Finally, the Rock of Gelato. Now to find Elaine. Mr. Van Winslow, my spyglass.
Aye, aye, sir.
Elaine's ship looks pretty good, considering that it was exploding the last time I saw it. But where's my ship? And Elaine? Is she out looking for me? Is she still in LeChuck's clutches? Is her beautiful bloated corpse slowly rotting at the bottom of the... Hey! What's that? Winslow, enhance the upper right quadrant 50%. It's my ship! Winslow, full enhancement! Elaine! I'm coming, Flunder Bunny! Wait, what's that? Oh no, it's LeChuck! Elaine, look out! Flunder Bunny?
Guybrush Threepwood. I've been waiting a long time for this.
Could you wait a little longer?
Who the fuck are you? Well, I guess we'll figure out what's going on next time. Because it is about 12. I don't think I'm going to end right off the bat, but I will... I'm not going to start the next one because I don't want to go until freaking like 3 a.m. or whatever. And this took... Let's see, we started at what? 8:30? It was basically 9:08. Yeah, so it would be about 3 o'clock if it's the same length for each chapter. But the implication is that LeChuck isn't evil now that his energy all got, you know, siphoned out? Because she didn't just, like, hate him or anything. And she's not trapped. I guess these credits are, you know, not skippable. Ugh. I'll swap over to this. And I'll play music, because you guys aren't going to be able to hear the stuff that's going on in-game. I'm just gonna close game. Because game is not going to... I do wish that the, haunted objects? What do you mean? What's the context here? How's how you doing tonight, crazy? Huh? What, did you, like, freaking put it on a Ouija board and have it guide out what what the name was that was tied to it or something? Hmm. I've already got a haunted doll, and no, it's technically not my house, but still. The other house has a haunted doll in it. I don't even know if it's haunted or what. It's got some sort of freaking dark aura about it, though. Episode 1 was really nice, though. My only real complaint was that the way to get the ship seemed to want you to do things in a certain order. And I really didn't notice that those were embers that were being tossed onto me. It looked like it was tomatoes, because he didn't do the hot vocals. Thanks for the posture and the hydrate. The first time through, he just said ouch and then freaking got knocked off. My only real complaint about it is that for like story-based ones, it really... I don't know why they give you vocal options. I get it's because it's a Telltale game, but I don't understand why you give me the option when all of them are going to be the same thing. Maybe that's a thing that gets remedied in episode 2 onward. But it's a minor complaint considering I rather like the writing of Monkey Island overall. But we'll figure it out as we go along. I don't know if I'll do episode 2 this week, or if I'll do it just as Monday things. Because I need to kind of do like Egg's been doing, and kind of just lock in and actually get work done. I've got to do all the rendering stuff for, what's the word I'm looking for? I gotta do all the rendering stuff for Rhea's stuff, and then I've got to work on a commission that Sarah requested. That's unfortunate. So we might be doing a bit more art. I also have a few things like of my own stuff that I want to work on as well. I mean, obviously I've got the monthly Nasu piece, which we didn't do one last month because we did the model. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, all else fails, we freaking just... I don't know. I have a few things that I want to work on and like learn and whatnot, so... I've also got birthday arts to catch up on and rewards for pastime to work on, so... And then also Lys's model revamp, which I might remove Goblin mode from the options simply because we're going to be updating Lys at some point. Might also remove Fumo until I fix its rigging. Oh, the Dark Ages is out today? How is there only one person that's playing Doom Dark Ages? What the heck? I expected a lot more people based off of 2 people. I'm semi-looking at 3 people. Critical, it makes sense. Only 3 people, though. But I'm semi-looking through, like, potential raid targets for the time being. One of the raid targets I was thinking about is still doing stuff that I don't really want to raid into, and especially right now is because they're just talking politics, it looks like, and I really don't want to raid into that because it's not even something I want to watch. I don't know. I don't know, dude. But we'll figure it out. I don't particularly know how this week's going to look. I'll probably do a little bit of grinding tonight. Like I said, I need to do that because I want to get into story stuff for what's the word I'm looking for? I want to keep doing story stuff. And can I actually fucking have you move somewhere else? But I want to keep up with story and healing nature. Rather than, you know, cycling back around and doing an entire stream of grinding. I don't even know if I'll return to Artificial Dream, and I mean I'll return to it in order to get like the final boss done at some point, but I don't know if I'm going to record it and upload it or not. I'd like to, but for all I know I could freaking forget or something. She's just such a pain to freaking fight, is the thing. Like, it wouldn't be so bad, but freaking... She's just invulnerable for certain things for X amount of time. She's freaking She's invulnerable to everything aside from one thing every time she cycles around, and she max debuffs you and max buffs herself, so you basically spend an entire turn just fixing that. So it's kind of something that I wanted to take a break from. I do have a few different, like, Toho games after Healing Nature at least lined up. And I'd also like to get, I need to discuss, PC stuff. Because we're trying to sort that out, like I said at the beginning of stream, because tariffs have not been kind to the whole GPU situation, which is what we were in limbo for X amount of time. But it is what it is. I will say that, like I said the other day, I will not be streaming on Friday. Even if, like, everything gets sorted out early enough, I'm not going to be streaming on Friday. Because I have a funeral to attend, and then I'll probably just take the whole day off, rest, recuperate, and then we'll be back on Saturday for Sibling Saturday, if all goes to plan. There's also non-zero chance that we don't do that, in which case I'll try to stream on Sunday. Who do I want to raid into is the question. I haven't raided Code in a bit. I'd normally raid into, like, Zuki or one of them because I try to prioritize friends, but Doom Dark Ages, and I don't want spoilers. I'd like to be able to stream that myself soonish, but honestly, even if I do get even if I already, like, have the computer in my lap today, Doom Dark Ages literally just came out. It is not going on sale. Meaning it's probably like $70. Let me take a look. Yeah, 70 fucking bucks, dude. May 14th. So did Zuki get a freaking early access code or something? I didn't know that, first of all, id did those. Oh, unless buying like a deluxe edition gives you it early. That's always an option. Purchase this edition and play the game now ahead of full release. Yep, that is it. That's it. $100, by the way. Doom's at least a good game, so I can't say I blame people for buying it. It's just freaking... It's just a price point that I freaking personally am just like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. But tomorrow's Tuesday. I'll try to be on time tomorrow. Hopefully. I'd really, really rather not, like, be nearly an hour late again. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, freaking everything's just in such a situation at this point that who freaking knows, you know? Either way, let me get the raid going. There's the socials. You can join the Discord or follow me on Blue Sky, or if you would prefer to follow me on Twitter or something else that is art exclusive, you can follow me. You can go into my card. It also has all my commission info. You can, and all of my socials just in general. I don't know if this is gonna get through in time, but thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for the follows, raids, all that good jazz. YouTube probably doesn't hear me anymore because it doesn't... I don't think it auto-reconnects. Love y'all. Bye.